Now, there were mixed reactions from residents of Cornpiece in Clarendon to the quarantine measure imposed on them. Now, while some feel it is needed to stop the spread of COVID-19, others believe the measure should not have impacted them because they had no contact with the carrier. And so the people are now demanding compensation from the government as their jobs are affected. More in this report from Dwayne Anderson.
This road leads to Cornpiece settlement in South Clarendon. The community is under emergency quarantine after a COVID-19 case in the area turned deadly earlier this week. For health reasons, we stayed close to one of the heavily manned security checkpoints inside the community. The soldiers on guard were adamant that no civilian would be allowed beyond either side of the caution tape, as 3 young men seeking to deliver a package to a friend found out. Hours ago, their friend was a neighbor, but today, he's a world away. They shared their views about the situation. They did so off camera, citing stigmatization fears.
The more stay in the house, that better keep away from people. That's the best thing right now. And the right thing they must do with the border for implement, say anybody already depend that they say they must maintain pan that they say, and who is when been pan that they say just stay from that they say. So if I stay one place and not really spread, so I right thing they must do.
Security personnel kept a steady watch on the movement of residents within the community, just in case persons attempted to use unofficial exit points to leave the community. At least one resident we observed seemed to be getting on with life. He attended to his farm. Another gentleman was not so content. He says he's losing money.
We hear about viruses, but me not the monks, me not go about monks no one where we say boy, I mean you want to live on my yard. Me have my work figure and me can't get figure cause through the whole thing like them said, but it's not on the street, it's on the back street, a capture land, you understand me? So me can't go work cause if me go work them tell me not to come cause through this. I see him here. The problem is me not have no money for buy food or nothing, buy no hygiene or nothing. You see? So that is my problem now. I either go work or me get some money cause me not have no money.
The local government representative for Cornpiece settlement and the wider Hayes area of Clarendon is Councillor Cian Barneswell. He feels a different type of isolation tactic could have been used by the government.
Instead of locking down the community, they could have removed those persons from their homes and put them in a quarantine zone or area that the government has established. Persons who would have been in good health and would have been going out today to their livelihood, you know, in terms of the day's worker, they would have now find themselves in a predicament where they might lose their job, and those persons would have had other engagement to take care of now. They could be able to move to fulfill those commitments. So it really impacts on persons' ability to move around and get things done personally.
The quarantine is expected to last for at least 14 days. The measure was announced in Parliament on Thursday evening. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.